Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th episode of the Kenshi series. Last episode we took out and returned the Dust King's lifeless body to the police. And while we were selling, we noticed that there was a bounty for the Red Bandit, the leader of the Red Sabres. And we are wasting no time at all. I am stealthily approaching his base, which is located in the southwestern area of the swamp. If you zoom in, it just says outpost down there. That is where he's located. The cool thing for us is that we are not hostile with Red Sabres just yet. We were attacked, I believe, in episode 2 by some Red Sabres, but other than that, that is it. So we're going to have to locate the leader of the Red Sabres here. We're going to try to KO him, and we're going to see what happens. See how far we can get. There he is. There's the boss. Let's see what happens when we go and still do a stealth KO. And what the? Punk. Okay, we just knocked him out, and nobody's done anything yet. Let's pick him back up. Let's pick him up, and let's run him out of here. Let's see if this works, and we go. Nobody came after me. Nobody noticed. Well, there were people that noticed me carrying their leader out. But they didn't do anything. They didn't attack me. I don't know if that is an issue with the game. I don't know if it's because of my stealth level. I have no idea. But they watched me take their leader right out of their base. And they did not do a darn thing about it. So, alright, kudos to me. We're going to take him back to the police station and claim our bounty. Alright, welcome back to Squin. We're about to turn this guy over to the police, but before we do so, we are going to loot his body, find out what he has on him. And then once we do so, I'm going to buy some items, and then we're going to go back out and do more bounty hunting, because this was just a little bit too easy. No, I don't want to put him down. I want to loot him. There we go. So that sword is Me2. That is manufactured by Cross. I've talked about this briefly in the previous episodes, but there is only one Sabre class that was, I believe, that was made too. So there is only one of those in the game. That's it. He had it, and nobody else. That is the best, I guess, horse saber in the game. There will be nothing better than that. So I am not going to sell it. To me, it's worth more than the, I think, what was it, 4,000 that they said you can get out of it? Anyway, here for your reward. Yes. And he picks him up, and he's going to put him in behind bars. Now, what I'm going to do is, excuse me, I'm going to do some loot swapping. I'm going to give myself, I'm probably going to put on what the Red Sabre had, because that, his loot was much better quality than what I'm running around with now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy some items at the local shop, buy some more books, give it to Mew, and then we are going to head back out to the swamp, and we are going to snag somebody else. Well, I think it's about time. I have been... Let's see. We've been playing this game for hours, and all these episodes I have not named our group, and you know what? I think by doing all this stealth work and everything, I'm going to name our group, our faction, Phantasm. That name, at least for me, I was in a group in an old game called Quake. There was a clan there that I joined, and it was called Phantasm. They made some videos, some in-game Quake videos, and one of their mottos is "We are not really here," and another one was "We're nowhere yet everywhere." Anyway, that type of stealth and stuff that I'm doing. Well, there's a swamp ninja. They have a leader, don't they? Anyway, this type of playstyle reminded me of Phantasm, so that is what our faction is now called. So let's go ahead and go towards the Swamp Ninja base. Let's take a look at this. This looks like a good area or prospect to build a base. There's not a lot of trees. You're in the swamp, so you definitely don't have to worry about water at all. Let's do some prospecting in this area. I don't see any rocks for iron or copper, but let's take a look. Okay, water and fertility. Stone, but there is some iron over that direction. It looks like an interesting area, and this is well, it's a good candidate for, look at all that. You got a bunch of iron, and there's copper down there as well. And it's right on the fringe of that giant flattened opening. See, that's a full iron resource. I don't know where the copper one is. What, is that it? Nope, but that is another one. Oh, there's the copper. A small copper resource, but you would still at least get copper. Oh, never mind, there's another one right next to each other. Wow. Decisions. That is a pretty decent area, at least to me, to build a base. That's probably the strongest one yet that we've come across. Here we are at the Swamp Ninja base. This is located in the southeast part of the swamp, borderline to the zone to the south, and it is nighttime. The leader should be asleep, maybe. I believe it's a female, so we gotta find her. There she is. Shade. Bounty is 20k. Let's see if we can sneak in here and pick her up. Let's see if this works. And it did. We're gonna walk right out of here, and nobody is going to aggro. Well, let's see what she has on her. Edge type 3, guardless katana. Nice. Well, I think I'm going to save that. And, well, really nothing else that's worth it. Nothing like the Red Sabre's boss. Oh well. we'll go ahead and we're going to run her back to the police station, and she can share a cell with the Red Sabres leader. And here we are back in Swin with Shade on our shoulder. We're going to turn her into the police here, and we are going to get our reward. And thank you very much for the 20k. There you go. You can share a cell with, well, not a cell, but share the same room with this big old Red Sabre boss. Anyway, we go up, say hi, and then we're going to be on our way. Okay, well, we said goodbye to them, and now we are with our 35,000 that we have now. We're going to go purchase some items that we're going to use for, well, we're going to save them, but the books we're going to use, the rest we're going to save. This town doesn't supply a lot of this at once, so we're just buying it over time. And the plan is we're going to accumulate enough of this to where we won't have to buy just bunches and bunches of stuff, such as building materials. We're going to need at least 100 building materials whenever we build our base. So I'm slowly accumulating those up. Iron plates, we're going to need a bunch of those as well. And if we're going to be planting any of these crops, we're going to need at least 10 of each so that we can start growing them. So I'm going to give Mew some those books there. We have 18. She's not researching anything, but we finished researching Tech 3. So we're going to upgrade the research bench and see what types of tech we can get for level 3. Every time that you learn a new tech, you have to upgrade your research bench to research stuff in that level. That's just one of the things. I mean, the upgrade cost really isn't that much. It's just iron plates. It will always be iron plates. So, it's nothing too bad. It just takes forever to build it. Luckily, we can put as many people as we need on this, and it helps the build time. And well, we have to add more materials. There we go. Ugh. It did not add the other 10. So we're going to have to keep going. Okay, and we are almost done. So now let's take a look at what we can research now. Alright, so core, we need to take a little... Ooh, ancient science books. Well, they're expensive. I can't afford them right now. So, I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna have to plunder for them. And engineering research. Those are also expensive. So it looks like I'm going to have to start going into some workbenches, some ancient labs to get those, but we're going to train some of this other stuff that just requires books, like defensive walls, imprisonment. Jeez, we're going to need all of these. We're going to need crossbows. And eventually get to the harpoons. They do so much more damage than the crossbows do. And if you if you want to waste 4 or 5 AI cores, You can get the harpoons that are pretty much machine guns, which is kind of funny. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. It seems to me like it's a waste of a lot of AI cores. Maybe if you're constantly being attacked, but anyway, she's going to go to work on that, and I think this will be a good place to stop. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.